Hi everyone. I was inspired this afternoon watching Heather. If you haven't been over to the Craft Shack and seen some of the videos, I encourage you to go do that. One of the things that I saw were resist techniques that I haven't done in years, and so I was thinking, well, how can I take that a step further? So what I did is I took some wax paper and die cut a spider web. And now I'm using this very lightweight text paper, and I'm going to iron that onto the text weight paper to transfer the wax onto the paper. So bear with me, I'm using just another piece of lightweight paper on top, and what you'll see is the wax from the top side of the wax paper will start soaking into the layer of paper that's on the top also. That's okay, because you can always use that for another surface. So you're getting a 2-for-1 bang for your buck with this. So make sure that you're getting it to transfer well. And I think we are. I can start to see the image coming through. So let me lift and see what we have. Not very much, but let's see what we have on the paper. Well, you can see, I think you can see there's a little bit there on the paper. So now what I'm going to do is take this, set my ironing pad aside because I'm going to get messy with spray now. So where that is, I want to add some spray ink to give that more definition. I haven't used these on this before, so we'll give it a try. This one is Color Bloom Tea Stain Spray Mist. Let's see what that looks like. See if we get a resist. Yeah, there is a resist there. Can you see that? Kind of a spidey web going on. Okay, let me try a little bit of, let's see, what do I want? I'm going to use some Perfect Pearls Mist, this Heirloom Gold, and see what goes on with that. See if we can get a little more with that particular spray. And it's still resisting, so that's good. See if I can get it to run off of those areas. Doesn't look like I had this cut real well up in here, but you can see that where the cracks are, and it may just be that I'm getting too heavy an application on there. We'll have to wait and see what happens once it soaks into the paper and see what it reveals. But right now it's very, very wet. So we'll set that aside and see what it does. Here's the other, let's see. I think this one is the other piece of paper that I had that had a little bit of resist on it. So let me take some, here's some Lindy Stamp Gang Flat Fabio. Let's see what that does. Ooh, sprays everywhere. Oh, look at that, folks. Yeah, I'm liking that. Can you see that? Can you see the spidey web coming out? That's pretty cool. Okay, I think we may be on to something here, folks. These are the pieces that we ended up with. This is just from ironing off the back side of the black paper. The black paper I wasn't too impressed with, but it might just be the type of spray that I was using. But here's another iron off, kind of interesting. And look at this one. Ooh. I went back because the Flat Fabio was not dark enough, and I added a little bit of Diane Reevely's blue to that to give it a little darker hue. But you know, just play. Keep adding colors. Use whatever sprays you've got. It's kind of fun. So right now I've done, I think this is a color box one where I've die cut the wax paper and I've got it on regular cardstock, and now I'm going to see what we can do with regular cardstock. I'm going to cover it over and I'm going to impress this to transfer the wax. So I'm going to count maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and move down a little bit. Just make sure that we get good contact. This is a craft iron, so it doesn't get too terribly hot. You can kind of judge with the iron that you're using. I don't even think they sell this one anymore, so sorry I can't recommend one to you because this is what I've been using. I don't see the transfer coming through the paper, so I'm a little disappointed with that, but never fear, we'll give it a go. And maybe it's just because it's such a fine dye, so we'll say, that's good enough. I'm willing to try it. So I'll lift this off, and yes, I can see that there's a little wax transfer here, and here's the piece that I was transferring the wax from, so I'm going to set that aside. And now I'm going to try some sprays. So first I want to move my quilter's mat out of the way, because I'm kind of dangerous when it comes to this stuff. Now, let's try some brighter colors. Let's try some of Diane Reevely's brights. So I've got like a fuchsia and a pure sunshine, and what's this one? Squeezed orange. Let's see what these things do. Let's try sunshine first. Oh yeah. And here's a little bit of that bubblegum pink, I guess it's called. Okay, maybe not. That one's not going to squirt for me. Okay, let's try squeezed orange. Okay. Oh yeah, that one works. So, I kind of like that. Now, I've got some stuff in areas where I don't really want it, so we'll do the old Reevely trick of cleaning some of that off of there. See if we can release the image from underneath, and oh yes we can. Look at that. Okay, yay. How cool is that? Alright, another trick for you to try. Have fun. Bye for now.